There is wrong talking to Claire. Gee, wouldn't I like to know what that conversation is all about? I might head off to the canteen and get something to eat. Well, those CIT-made muffins are the best in the country. Maybe I should have only eaten one instead of four. I should go upstairs to see what is going on. That is typical of Ron Ostrowski. He is never in his office. Hang on, he might be in one of the classrooms. He is always teaching students. What a great teacher he is. I better do a search and destroy. I think I can hear him talking to some of his workforce planning students. I just might drop in and say hello.
What are you doing here? After last time we all thought you did a runner.
No. I changed my mind. I learned a lot about workforce analytics during the last lecture. I'm here to learn about the workforce planning phase.
Alright, you might remember that the last time we were here, we discussed workforce planning, which was in synergy with the business planning process. No doubt you will also recollect last time that we discussed how the business planning process forecast the future business direction and how that informed the workforce planner in respect to the future workforce demand curve. Now Alan, what are you doing here dressed up in that get-up? It's amazing you have not been arrested for indecent exposure.
This is my casual look, Ron. I'm here to help out with the presentation. Allow me to also remind the students that the future business direction helps line managers to determine skill sets required in the future. From the future needs of the line managers, the workforce planner determines the forecast workforce demand curve. The workforce planner extrapolates into future years a supply curve from past trends in respect to retirements and resignations. The gap between workforce supply and demand assists HR practitioners to develop interventions, such as succession planning or redundancies, etc. Sorry I lost it.
Never mind, Alan. Just take a seat and join the other students. I will take it from here. So, as Alan takes his seat, let me just finish off. Alan was quite correct about the demand curve and the gap it has between a supply curve. But once you have that gap, you develop your workforce plan. This workforce plan will include all of the interventions that will address the gaps. These interventions will include a design phase and an implementation phase and an evaluation phase. In a nutshell, the workforce plan will ensure that the organisation has the right people with the right skills in the right jobs at the right time all of the time. Okay folks, let's get into the detail of this subject.
So here you are, home at last. I hope you did not go to the CIT dressed like that.
Light of my life. I did indeed go to the CIT. I now know what a workforce plan is. It is all about getting the right people, with the right skills, in the right jobs, at the right time, all of the time.
Well, you better come inside now before people notice you in that ridiculous get-up, and come to the conclusion that you live here.